Hey folks, going to be doing a unboxing of a new Kickstarter that just showed up. This is the Tang Gardens expansion, as well as I think the big box is in here as well to sort of contain everything. I honestly have no idea what was involved in this pledge or what I got in this pledge. I'm pretty sure I got everything, but let's go ahead and open it up and see. See what's in here. Alright. We got a mystery box. It says mini, so we'll get that open in a minute or two. We have a golden cat miniature. Decoration card in each language and the decoration, so there's a golden cat there. We have a pack of, looks like foil printed cards. A pack of premium sleeves. 60 poker size cards, 200 of the mini euros, and 40 non-illustrated poker cards. Alright, here's the expansion, Seasons. Let me slide this out of the way so maybe it's a little easier to see. This is the expansion Seasons. This is rather heavy, actually. A lot of cardboard in here. Ton of different things. We'll get this open in a second. Let's see what else we got in here. Packing material. Cardboard box. Separator. Alright. We have the rule book compendium. This is a hard-bound book. Oh, this is nice. It has all the expansions, the table of contents here. These pages are glued a little bit. I'm not going to pull those apart. Tang Garden setup. It is glossy paper. It does look like it's got all of, there's a solo variant. Here's all the different other modules. Here's ghost stories. And then seasons. Yeah, this looks nice. Different scenarios. Yeah, I like this. Hardbound book. Not too shabby. Alright, let's see. And this has got to be, I'm going to have to open this, pull this out off screen here. Oh. This has got to be the big box. To store everything, all the expansions, etc., etc., etc. This thing open. Okay. This is the big box. Fairly big box. We have some cardboard in here. I don't know if that's needed or not, but I'm going to hold on to it in case it is. We've got some trays to store various bits and bobs, game trays. Some corner pieces here. I might leave those in there. Another tray here with some wooden bits, some wooden markers. And another tray below that. 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 My goodness. Now, there are no instructions with this, which is concerning. Hopefully, they are. So there are some instructions, either online or are they in the rulebook compendium? Is there anything that talks about the inserts or the big box? Tang Garden, Golden Age, Ghost Stories, add-ons, seasons. No. Unless there's something in the Tang Garden Seasons. Where'd my knife go? There it is. Tang Garden Seasons box. Maybe there's some instructions in there. If not, there's probably some on the Kickstarter page or online somewhere to show what goes where. Kind of disappointed there was no box in there, or not box, set of instructions in there on how everything fits in there. So here is the Seasons expansion. Here's the rule book. This is actually nicer paper than what was in here in the compendium. I like this paper a lot more. It is glossy, but it's like a matte glossy. I don't know how to explain it. It's interesting. Let's see. Is there anything about the big box in here? Scenarios. I don't see anything about how to store stuff into the big box. This paper is weird. It just feels weird. It's like soft. But anyways, that's the rule book. It's the same thing that's in the compendium, I would imagine. Then we have all the bits and the bobs. We have some plastic stands here. They're just typical plastic stands. A bunch of card bricks of the mini Euro cards. These are, looks like the decorations maybe. Put those aside. We have some screen printed wooden tokens here. Not sure what these are. Some sort of dragons. Pretty cool looking. We've got some meeples here in various colors. They are, well, those aren't really screen printed. They're just kind of painted. Well, I guess they are screen printed. These are kind of, looks like little worker meeples. Some dark red cubes. Some plastic rubbery bits that go on the bases of the minis. They are somewhat bendable, and they have the arrow indicating which direction they are pointing and looking, because that matters on how you score points in this game. We have a pad, which is, I'm assuming, some score sheet, and this is a thick pad. Great job with that. That's a ton of different score sheets. Then we have the player boards. I don't know if these are in addition to or replace the existing ones, but there looks like there's one in each player color. We've got a punch board of tracks. I'm assuming one for each player, probably. We got some cloth bags here that look like they have some sort of dust. Hope that's not mold. We've got some kind of spotting and dust over them. It's rubbing right off, but it could possibly be some sort of mold. You can see it kind of, there you go, you can kind of see it there. It's rubbing off. I don't know if it's dust or mold, but whatever. This linen bag, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We have another deck of cards. These are also foil printed, so I wonder if this pack that came outside is a replacement for this pack for misprints or something. I'm not sure. That's the pack that came with it. This is the pack that came outside. Then we have some glass beads that are probably plastic. Yeah, just clear plastic glass beads. We have all the miniatures. The different people that are going to come to your gardens. Let's see. It's under here. More punch boards. Some sort of envelope. That's interesting. We have a sticker sheet. And then we have a ton of punch boards. A ton of punch boards. So we'll show a couple of them off here. This is a thick punch board. Got nice foil printing on the leaves up there. And then there are several... I forget what the technical term is for the... These are the pieces that go behind the background, I guess. But it's fairly thick punch board. And there's just one there, right? Yeah, there's just one. Another one that's a thick punch board. Another one that's a thick punch board with some foil on the pieces there. Oh man, this looks like a nightmare to punch out. Those are temples of some sort that get put together, I would imagine. Here's another sheet of them. Then we have some tiles that get placed down. Here's a bunch more of the tiles to lay out onto the palace. This is a tile laying game where you're sort of designing a garden. And you're going to score points based on who you get to visit it and how what direction they're facing. Like, you know, they want to see certain things, etc., etc. More punch boards, and then there's the last punch board down there, which look with what looks like some dual layer, a player board there to punch out, sort of. So I'm just going to put all these back in here. I'll worry about getting them all apart later and organized. I will have to look and see online if there is some sort of some sort of directions on that big box. That has me a little concerned. Let's see. No, those weren't there. Those were here. These were here. Like that. Those were there. We had these in here. Those were like that. That was like that. That. All the bits and bobs. This. Decks of cards like that. We can get these plastic stands out here. Maybe get a miniature or two out. There's a plastic stand. I think you're going to put some of those tiles and notes in there to sort of show they're out and about. Let's get some of these miniatures out here. Are they taped up? They are taped up. Bear with me while I get this untaped. All right. Get a couple of these miniatures out here for you. See them guys there. Pretty decent. They're smaller than what I would consider normal sized miniatures, but they're not quite as small as, well, actually they might be as small as the Joan of Arc miniatures. Just as small. Alright, so let's get that. That's the rule book back on there. That was the Tang Garden Seasons, the rule book compendium, the big box. We've got the little, I'll kind of open that up if I can. Cat. So it's in each different language. And then there's the little mini. And then this box, it just says minis on it. Let's open that up. And we will show you what that is. We will call it a day. Minis there, minis there. Minis there. And 2 minis in a little pouch. 2 minis in a pouch. Let's see if how they held up through shipping. I think it held up pretty well. Put them back in their pouch. And, oh, there's stickers. Sticker sheets here. I guess those go on the bases, I would assume. I'm not sure how all that works, but you can see we got a whole set of minis here. I don't know if these were from the base or if these were replacements. Like I said, I can't remember much about this. Is this okay? No tape, so we may be able to pull 1 or 2 out here, holding some fabric. How about this one? Is this one? Look at her. She's got some sort of geisha, I would imagine. All right, that was the minis. I'll put these back in here somehow. That was in there like that, and then that. And then that was like that. And these were just in the middle somehow. Close enough. Alright, so that is the unboxing for Tang Garden, the latest expansion, which is the Seasons expansion for Tang Garden, as well as the big box here to store everything in. I'll probably do another video later once I get everything into this guy and kind of show you where everything goes, since there does not appear to be any sort of directions that are in that thing to show you what goes where. Anyways, thanks for watching.